Yo, 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 good morning, this beautiful Thursday morning. So I just want to offer it to the audience here to sit with, because this question, like I mentioned, has levels and layers to it, and the deeper that you go into it, the more profound this question can actually be in your life. And so the question is, what do you need to give up in order to be successful? Now, I just want to frame that a lot of people see that word successful and they want to shy away from it because they feel, oh no, I don't want to be successful, because we as humans, as an individual, all seek success. We are all growing and striving to evolve in our own individual way, shape and form. Now, what I sat with and what I invite you to sit with is, what does success mean to you as the individual, as the man, as the woman? And that is where you go with this question. Because a lot of the time in your life, in my life, we have grown up with what success means for other people. What society has told men what success looks like. A lot of men have gone chasing the materialistic success. Houses, boats, cars, marriage, and children. Yet they're feeling hollow. They have all of that, but they feel hollow as a man. So it is okay to chase that stuff. But what does success mean for you? This was a powerful process. It's like, man, I haven't actually thought of that, because up until now, I have been comparing myself to every other person I thought or deemed was successful. From my parents' lenses, from my friends' lenses, from society's lenses, from my gender's lens. But then when I took the time to actually sit down and articulate what success looks like for me, it was very profound. I knew that there was 7 life domains, and to be able to split life into all these different areas and categories, which I'd like to give you right now, so that you have a framework to sit with. And so number 1 domain is job, career, and purpose. So they all come into one category, and I believe that the new wave of conscious entrepreneurs or conscious men and women is to get our job, career, and purpose into the one thing. Have them all tied up into the one, and if we can do that, we live a life where we don't have to work. We can actually lead a fulfilling life. That is one ball. Second ball is relationships. And so as a man, inside those relationships, I have an intimate relationship with my partner. Fatherhood would also come into that. We have finances. We have spirituality. We have play, adventure, and fun. We have personal growth, and we also have your health. And so health, I split into a couple of components of physical health, so movement, and then also nutrition. And so you can see then, it's like, whoa, man, those 7 domains, those subcategories, and it's like, man, that's a lot to take in. Yet, when have you ever taken the time to sit down and look at what success means for you in each of those areas? What target are you setting yourself? Because if you haven't set that for yourself, you're using somebody else's target. So you're always going to fall short, or you're going to be comparing yourself to others, which is going to have you not feeling successful. And so I'm really excited to hear about what success means to you. What does it mean to you as an individual? And remember, this is your version of what success means. Not what your mum and dad want you to do, or your wife wants you to do, or your husband wants you to do, or your friends want you to do, or society wants you to do. But what does success look like to you as the individual? And get super clear on what that is, because that is then your goalpost. That's your target. That's what you aim for in life. That's what you judge yourself and articulate yourself and refine yourself to and from, is your own goalpost. Not comparing to somebody else, to your goalpost. Because ultimately, you're the only person that is in control of your happiness and your freedom and your feeling of success, worth, acknowledgement. So when you're very clear on those goalposts, then you have that place. And what you judge yourself from, if you don't know this already, is from your values. So when your goalposts are in place, you're very clear on them, that's your vision, and then the way that you judge and perceive yourself is pertaining to your values. And so you would hear this buzzword all the time about alignment. But to break what alignment is your values. Every single person has in between 5 to 7 core beliefs or values, and you judge and perceive yourself pertaining to how you're showing up pertaining to each one of those. And so that means when you're going towards that vision of what success means like for you, when you're in alignment with all of those values, then you're going to have that feeling of alignment, that feeling of success, the feeling of accomplishment. And so guys, I hope this video helped you like it helped me. It leveled my life up and it made me get really clear on who I wish to be as a man. And it also allows me a reference point to come back to because I get caught up in comparing myself to others. Seeing other men's movements blow up, seeing other coaches, seeing other fathers, seeing other men in relationships. Like I hand in the air, catch myself at times comparing to others. But now I have the goalpost and I just come back to like, what does success mean for me? What does it mean for Blase as an individual? Come back here and acknowledge myself for what I'm doing and the path I'm chosen, that I have chosen. Like, I am doing enough. I am successful. I'd just like to offer you some advice that Melinda gave me last night. And so last night I asked her, like, babe, is there any time that you've worked as an entrepreneur that you felt like just throwing it in, that you just wanted to like throw it all away? I'm like, how did you move past that? And so what she did was, what's the alternative? She posed herself the question. Powerful questions get powerful answers. What is the alternative if I don't work for myself? Work less money for somebody else that's dictating their time. And so if I want to play a bigger game, I've got to act bigger, I've got to think bigger. But there's so many little things that if you can just trim off that fat, your life is going to go like this. It's going to take off, really take off, because you're going to get really clear on who you are and what success means to you. There's this beautiful mantra that I love, and it's like through clarity, you'll find confidence, and through confidence, you'll find clarity. Through the clarity, you'll find confidence, and through that confidence, then you'll find clarity, and just keep rolling and rolling. And just remember, it's not those things, it's the person that we become on that journey. That's what for me personally, that is what success means for me. The man that I become on that journey. So I'm deeply excited to hear what success means to you. Drop it below, what success means to you, what you need to give up in order to be that person. And yeah, we can just one man rise, we all rise. And sharing your story and your journey and what you're being with and what success means to you may be that spark that other people need. So,